Hey, welcome back, guys. I'm still playing Genshin Impact. I am choosing, though, I just rage quit the Devolve fight, and I am
I
choosing
feel like running.
to get the fuck out of there and and not fight Devolve anymore because that was making me so angry, so ridiculously angry. I need to stock up on stuff to eat. I need to do a lot of things. So let's go ahead and go on with the rest of the game. A14, I'm fine with that. Uncle Lou! Hey, youngster, what can I do for you? What are you doing? Oh, just reminiscing. Once you reach my age, kid, you find that remembering the past is more enjoyable than contemplating the future. For instance, these days I keep finding myself thinking back to the way my next door neighbor, Shuzi, used to look in the prime of her youth. How the way I crouch behind the window and peek out at her. Sometimes she sees me and even shot me a smile sometimes. Fucking creep. Well, I'll never forget that smile, the dimple on her cheeks, the look in her eyes, like her smile was for me and me alone. And where did it go from there? Where'd it go? What do you mean? You don't seriously think that I told her the way I felt? I mean, that would be ridiculous. What is wrong with you? You don't think a guy should just straight up tell a girl how they feel? You kids these days, where's your sense of shame?
No, to be young.
Where's your sense of shame? What the hell? Get your book. Destroy the 7 at Sea of Clouds, done that. Unlock 10 recipes, done that. Open a chest, done that. Hunt down a ruin hunter. Okay. I don't know what Spiral Abyss is. This round challenge is not yet started.
Jean will be upset if she catches us lazing around like this.
Perfect spot for a duel of epic proportions.
Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt!
Perfect spot for a duel of epic proportions.
Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber.
Where's the
Perfect spot for a duel of epic proportions.
huh?
Perfect spot for a duel of epic proportions. Perfect spot for a duel of epic proportions.
There it is.
Perfect spot for a duel of epic proportions.
I'm just hungry, so I'm just gonna chill for a second. I raged way too hard in the last playthrough.
Perfect spot for a duel of epic proportions.
Mine 10 items. Use a total of 150 original resin. Oh, haven't done that. Guidance of the Land of Thunder. Made a discovery during your travels in Inazuma, Land of Thunder. The collection of items within can be used to upgrade your talents. I'm just gonna relax. Sorry if this is boring from watching me eat. Okay. Load
Hey,
again.
there's something strange over there. Come on, let's take a look. Wow, this weather is awesome.
Please declare your commercial good.
Can I talk to either of you? No? Peddler.
I've
Shang
got a
Tsung.
bunch of interesting gadgets, all from my time.
You're thinking about wares, friend. Rare things to see on dry land. So where are these things from exactly? What, you think they're stolen? course not. I'm a sailor with the crux. The spoils of years of service. But I got injured during a battle with Hai Shen. If it weren't for Captain Bateau, I'd be a goner. So I decided best to leave the crux. Can't have a crewmate old injured firing up and dragging the crew under. At least I think as a collector over the years is enough to keep me going, though. Tell me about your battle trophies. Of all of them, this cup here is probably the one I'll never forget. Brings back memories of my drinking days. But to be honest, now that I've decided to settle down and have a normal life, having it around only makes me sad that those days are over, which generally help me move on. Thanks for listening to me for so long. Actually, why don't I give this to you? Maybe it'll come in handy on one of your adventures. Every last item is a keepsake from a voyage across the ocean, genuine goods at honest prices. G-Tong. Traveler, hold on a second. What's up? I know it's a bit sudden, but do you have any interesting cameras? Sure, a little. Well, this camera here is no ordinary camera. It uses the latest technology from Fontaine. The photos printed by this camera. Oh, okay. This photos printed by this model all come with the unique effect not offered by standard cameras. How does it do that? Hey, I'm telling the absolute truth here. If you don't believe me, you can ask about it on the Adventurers Guild. I was skeptical at first too. I played around with it for ages, but I couldn't get it working. Eventually, one of the adventurers from the guild gave me a hand. Now, you must be wondering, what makes this camera so different? Well, it's to do with the internal design. It takes a certain kind of potion that adds a special effect during the printing process, making the photos look much better than those printed by your average camera. What do you think? If you're interested, I can let you play around with this one for a while. It has a limited variety of potions, but enough for you to get a feel for how it works. Plan to make a trip to Fontaine at some point and purchase some new varieties of potions, so if you're interested, I hope to have your custom then. How much do they cost? Oh, don't worry about that side of things. They're already very cheap when purchased individually, and if you plan on buying in bulk, we can discuss discounts. Please, keep this camera as a token of my esteem. If you enjoy using it, I appreciate your business in the future.
Please take a seat.
Guest house waitress. Greetings, are you here to take a meal or find a room for the night? Who are you? I'm Shiwa, one of the servers staff here at Baiju Guest House. What's your story? I'm just one of the serving staff, nothing special. Except sometimes I switch places with my twin sister. Please don't be unsettled when that happens. Ivanovich, good day, my friend. My apologies, but I am out of stock at the moment. Please try again next time. Who are you? I am Ivanovich. Pleased to meet you. Pleasure to meet you. I am a businessman from Chesnaya. I am now waiting for my next delivery. The people of Lihu are very wealthy. I import goods from Chesnaya, and everything sells out almost as soon as it arrives. If I had known sooner, I would have opened my store here so I could sell directly to consumers. That way I would not have to oversee the deliveries myself.
Why'd they have to give me that transfer?
New Horizons of Adventure.
The key here is consumer psychology.
Bayon Slope.
What are you?
Try your luck betting on
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
I have a letter for you.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
I suspect this is for you. A letter? For me? Oh, so you're an adventurer from Montsat. What's this? The dandelion? Why is there a dandelion in the envelope? Adventurer, did you place a dandelion in this envelope to try and prove you are from Montsat? There's really no need. There's more than enough information contained in this letter to establish your identity and background. I bet it was Catherine. Catherine? Oh, you must be Montsat, Catherine. Why did she put a dandelion in with a letter? Very odd. A dandelion isn't much use for an adventurer now, is it? Not that it really matters, of course. This letter from the Monster Adventurers Guild says that you are a highly experienced adventurer. That's true. I'm sure you're ready to take on commissions from the Leeway Adventurers Guild. A whole new world of wild adventures awaits you. Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Claim adventure rewards.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Judge character on expedition. I can only have 2 adventures.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Catherine? That's right, I am Catherine, the receptionist here at the Adventurers Guild. It's my job to assign quests to our adventurers and provide intelligence support. Our service is all year round. Is there something wrong, adventurer? You seem surprised. What are you doing here? I'm sorry, I don't quite understand your confusion. All guild members should be well aware that Catherine is the receptionist of the Adventurers Guild. The Luwei branch can't go without a receptionist, can it? Therefore, Catherine is here. Do you have any further questions? Commission quest region has been changed to Leeway. gonna get some more beer. I'll be right back.
Ugh,
Wow.
you people must have
Leo's
irons.
really
Should
got
I
a lot
save
going
this
for
money
it.
or invest it?
I think you may have. Think you can last around against me?
Cheap and tasty chop suey.
Try something new at the one-man restaurant.
Should I
Wow.
save this money?
Leo's really got a
You
lot
people
going
must
for
have
it.
iron stomachs.
I think I may have overeaten.
Cheap and tasty chop suey.
Try something new at the one-man restaurant.
Should I save this money or invest it?
Iron stomachs.
Leo's really got a
think I
lot
may
going
have
for it.
overeaten.
Cheap and tasty chop suey.
Not yet.
Try something new at the one-man restaurant.
Should I save this money?
David Larry. No? Don't know who that is.
New stock at Sigu Antiques? Bad news.
The jewelry's out of stock, but we have some new items in.
Xingxi. Mingxing Jewelry is well established within the industry. If we were only taking advance orders on gems right now, we do have some other items in stock, however. You only taking an advance order on gems? I do apologize for the inconvenience. We often find ourselves unable to meet the demand for our goods here at Mingxing Jewelry. As you already know, Lu Wei is famed for its ceramics. They can only be fired locally due to the unique properties of the soil here. Some will go so far as to say that Mingxing Jewelry is in a league of its own in the trade. Wealthy merchants will travel from all corners of Teva just to purchase a single lucent crescent from us. It is the quintessential Lu Wei ornament. We were caught by surprise when the mines of the chasm were closed recently. All of a sudden, we had no suppliers. As you can see, only a few display items remain in stock. Though if we were to insist on buying one, the price would be... forget it. Hearing the figure would only upset you.
Consumer psychology.
I'll tell you what will
Join
upset
the
me.
Adventurers
Upset me.
Guild. You'll have a blast. New stock at Sigu Antiques? Bad news for the purse.
The jewelry's out of stock, but we have...
3,000, are you a traveler? Perhaps I have something to be of use to you. There's just your souvenir shop in Leeway.
Some new items in.
Stock and Sequin Toys, the Adventurers Guild. You'll have a blast.
Try to find the chef.
Cheap and tasty chop suey.
Here for the Wapman restaurant experience. Hi, I'm Chef Mao. Everyone cheat you rock whatever to make. Tell me more about the Wanman restaurant. Well, I'm the chef. I may not be quite the culinary legend that my daughter is, but you can be sure that Wanman restaurant is a cut above all those time-honored brands you see around. Any recommendations? Blackback perch stew is our signature dish. Sure, you might find it in other restaurants too, but I guarantee you it won't taste anywhere near as good as ours. Jersey helping a fish cooked with a special blend of chili oil made from Julian chili and violet grass, beautifully tender, bursting with flavor, and never has a single complaint from anyone who's eaten it. It's a little spicy for some people though, so not all would eat it in the first place. Why not have a taste? If you like it, you can always pass some more.
Cheap and tasty chop suey.
Try something new at the Wanman restaurant.
Rio's really got a lot going for it.
Listen, let me tell you how it is.
That's not being honest. That's just plain stupid.
Cheap and tasty chop suey!
Try something new at the Wan Min restaurant. Should I save this
Cheap
money?
and
Tell you
tasty
how
chop
it is.
suey!
Okay, what should I do now? Especially while I'm waiting for that sugar to process.
What should I try?
Is that a cat? Oh, a cat. It's a Garfield. Chiu Rock.
On Fung's Iron. Here to serve.
Like something made. Anyway, Adventurers Guild. Hey, think you can handle a round with me? Don't worry, I'm not here to fight. I mean a round of Mahjong. But I've got to warn you, I'm an ace when it comes to Mahjong. Who are you? Oh, I'm nobody really. I do odd jobs here and there for the Adventurers Guild, but I'm actually the best Mahjong player in all Leeway. If you're ever looking for the Master of Leeway Adventurers Guild, just let me know. You play Mahjong? That's what I do best. No one else even comes close. What I really love to do to my opponents is raise the stakes. If you lose, you join the Adventurers Guild. I think more people have joined the guild now due to losing to me than those who have actually volunteered. I kid you not. Surely you didn't gain it via fraudulent means. You're right, I didn't. I didn't do anything fraudulent in my life. That said, in the interest of knowing your enemy as you know yourself, I've schooled up on all the fraudulent methods used by others so that I don't fall prey to them myself. For example, you often see gamblers wearing a flower on their chest. Actually, they're hollow inside. They use them to store cards, dice, and so on. Here, take this. Never use it anyway. I'm better than that.
Don't be shy. Come inside.
While the Militia stand guard, evil shall never prevail. At your service, traveler. Why the long face? Something's been really bothering me. Seems like the water supply at Bayon Slopes been contaminated. It smells like there's something rotten in there. It's getting difficult for those poor folks to get water now. They have to go all the way to Chiu Rock or even further afield. What's worse, some people are turning into money-making opportunity, charging ridiculous prices to bring water to the elderly, to women and children. Anyone without the strength to fetch it for themselves. It makes you sick. How did this happen? I don't know for sure. It's unclear whether someone did this on purpose, or if not, what else might have caused it. If it turns out someone sabotaged the water supply, they're going to wind up in prison for life, as according to the Urban Area Sanitation Act, as amended by Ningguang herself. Because 12 is as follows. When water's natural purity is preserved, disease cannot fester, but when sullied at its source, it gives rise to all manner of plagues and pestilences. Therefore, let the one who pollutes a water source through negligence be shown leniency. Let any that would willfully pollute a water source be shown no mercy whatsoever.
I just like to make people smile.
I want a new
Manager Quan. Manager Quan, I want to buy a kite. How many times do I have to tell you? Just call me Daddy. Now, if you study hard, Daddy will buy you one, alright? No! You wanted the supervisor bucket forge, Manager Quan? As a supervisor, it's up to you to set an example. But Daddy has to work, and you have to study. These two are completely different. Then let's talk about work. Let our actions be recognized by hard work. Let our achievements be what speaks first. Isn't that right? That's right. That's the Black Cliff Forge motto. How'd you remember that so clearly? So let's start from your actions. If you buy me the kite, Manager Quan, then I will recognize your hard work. How many times do I have to say it? I'm Daddy. How does this suddenly become about me? It's like you're trapping me in. You're the one that started talking about work, aren't you? Alright then. I'll buy you a kite. From now on, you must call me Daddy. Alright, Daddy. Now, Daddy, do as you promised.
Honey.
Okay, let's see if that sugar is done.
Should I save this money?
Half of it is done. Wait, do I not have the sugar for rice balls? Or the flour for rice balls, I should say. Do I not have that? What the fuck? I need a different type of rice flour or a different type of flour.
For it.
We're infested.
Okay, I guess let's try the Dvalin fight again.
Listen, let me tell you.
Is Mr. Characters up? I still need these pomegranate things, ballberries. Found on Stormbear Mountain. I don't know where Stormberry Mountain is. Okay, I've had some time. Let's redo this. Sure. Start.
Look! There are two shiny spots on Dvalin's back! They appear to be poisonous blood clots that have coagulated on his wounds. The Abyss Order must have cursed the wounds. That's what's corrupting Dvalin's mind. To save Dvalin, we're going to have to get rid of those blood clots. Aim for those blood clots! Dvalin is getting away, but I'm familiar with his tactics. Just hold on a bit longer. I'll extract and condense the pure animo from the shots being fired. Shattering them will create acceleration currents. I can't control where they will appear, so keep your eyes peeled.
concentrating so hard.
Devon,
Yes.
I'm sorry this is hurting you.
I wonder if this game can speedrun. Doesn't seem like a way to skip cutscenes, but like, I don't know. Maybe.
Now we can fight Dvalin on equal grounds. The grandest bard is here to help. But first, let me be clear. Even after hundreds of years without use, Dvalin's teeth and claws are still very dangerous. Ha. Now is our chance! Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck! Ha! Ha! How rude! This is Dvalin's ace in the hole, Celestinum Finale Termini.
This dragon has strange taste when it comes to naming things.
I named it for him just now.
Seriously?
Well, anyway, let's ride the wind currents and stay away from the breaking platforms. The energy flooding out from the fissures will be hot. Be sure to watch your step. Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Ha! Yeah! Now is our chance! Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck! Ha! Yeah! Huh? Yeah! Ha! Ah! Yahoo! Yeah. Now is our chance. Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck. Yeah. 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 Hey! Lay off! Let me sleep a while. Yeah. Yeah. Hip. Ha. Ha. Yeah. 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 Ha. Now is our chance. Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck.
Holy shit, did I do it? Did it happen? Yes!
This place is gonna collapse!
Oh my god, first try back. I knew I needed a break.
It's been a while since we flew like this together. Huh, Dvalin?
Just now. Why? Why did you not ask me to protect you like the last time?
Me not wanting you to listen to the Abyss Order doesn't mean that you have to listen to me. Freedom, if demanded of you by an Archon, is really no freedom at all.
Is this the power of the Animal Archon? But I am no longer part of the Four Winds.
Even if that's so, you still protected us regardless. Now spread your wings of freedom and go with my blessing.
Oh my god. I'm so happy. No more rage.
And so, the Storm Terror threat was quelled. I clarified the misunderstanding to the citizens of Mondstadt and let them know that they are safe. To them, it seems Storm Terror attacked Mondstadt out of nowhere and then vanished just as quickly. They must be finding the whole ordeal very confusing.
However, winds change their course. Someday, they will blow towards a brighter future.
Okay. Challenge completed. Oh, thank you. One day later.
you guys are back! The honorary knight returns triumphant.
Alright, I have to go get myself another beer. I'll be right back. The last beer. There are whiskey sours waiting for me. The honorary knight returns triumphant.
Yep, we're back from tussling with Dvalin.
You just returned yesterday, right? Jean got back first, and she told us all about your heroic deeds.
You were there.
I wonder if I'll ever get an opportunity like that.
Trust me, it's not an opportunity you'd want too often.
You're right, actually. Peace is hard won, and we shouldn't take it for granted. And this time, you're the one we should all be grateful to.
You're welcome. But have you been waiting for us here this whole time?
Of course not. Just because I'm not out on the front line doesn't mean I don't have work to do. In fact, I'm dealing with the aftermath of the crisis as we speak.
Aftermath? Here? What happened in Mondstadt?
While Master Jean was away, the monsters lurking nearby made a coordinated attack on the city. Fortunately, we weren't completely taken by surprise. I detected the Hilly Churls were moving closer to the city a while back.
Oh, yeah! Paimon remembers. When we first met, you were clearing out one of their camps.
Exactly. And if we hadn't started making preparations back then, Mondstadt would be in much greater danger by now.
Glad you held them off.
Me too. But I have a strange feeling that we're not out of the woods yet. Hilly Churls aren't usually capable of coordinating like this. Our best guess is that the Abyss Order is behind it.
They've taken over the Hilly Churls? Good thing we saved Dvalin, or they might have taken him too.
That's right. And since I'm the Outrider, it's up to me to keep eyes on the Abyss Order from now on. I'm sorry. You should be celebrating your victory, not listening to all this somber talk. I promised to take you out for some sticky honey roast, didn't I? Before
Hell yeah,
everyone
you
got
did.
caught up in the Storm Terror crisis.
Fuck yeah, you
There's
did.
no
Time like the present, right? You guys hungry?
Hell yeah!
You bet! You may have forgotten till just now, but it's been on Paimon's mind this whole time.
Awesome, let's go! It's been way too long since I last ate a sticky honey roast myself. Wait for me at Good Hunter. I'll be right there. I just have to clean up here real quick.
Oops. The Vonius Windbow. Let's give that to Amber. Profile. Who's that in the profile? Cyrus.
Here we go. This is it. Crisis, danger, the thrill of adventure. Adventurers Guild! Finally, our days of rescuing kittens and finding lost puppies are over! The age of adventure is upon us! Roll up, youngsters! Join the Adventurers Guild today! In this time of great upheaval, we must rally together, take on the dragon, and save our great city of Mondstadt!
Yeah, about that.
What? What? The Storm Terror threat is resolved? I missed the acting Clanmaster's speech? Storm Terror should have put up more of a fight. We didn't get to join in.
Nimrod?
Long live the heroes. Thank you. It's finally over. Many trade routes have closed due to the Storm Terror incident. We can cope for now without fresh fruit and vegetables. But if the wine supply dries up, we're all doomed.
Doomed, I say.
I cannot imagine a world without wine.
Me
I
either.
hope they get the trade routes back up and running soon.
So Storm Terror's true identity is Dvalin, one of the four winds. We never should have forgotten his past sacrifice for Mondstadt. Every cloud has a silver lining. We're fortunate that our relationship with the Dragon of the East didn't sour past the point of no return. For that, we have you to thank. And Jean for her unfailing devotion. As long as we have the Knights of Favonius, peace and freedom will prevail in Mondstadt.
Greetings. May I take your order?
Why so cold? I've always thought that we enjoy quite the intimate friendship.
The handsome Mr. Kaya.
Ah, so you do feel something for me. And people say my charm is fake. To bask in the presence of Mondstadt's new big hero is quite the morale boost. And that's coming from a knight.
Sweet-talking, sugar-coated Captain Kaya.
Nonsense. I speak from the heart.
What are you plotting this time?
Me? Nothing. On the contrary, I'm trying to work out what others are plotting. That's why I'm here. Somewhere quiet, where I can collect my thoughts.
So what you thinking about then?
The Abyss Order. A dragon wreaks havoc in Mondstadt, and the acting Grand Master leaves the city to combat the threat. Strategically, that's the perfect moment for the Abyss Order to make their move. If you were the Abyss Order, would you squander this golden opportunity by sending in nothing more than a few hilly churls?
You're right. It doesn't add up.
To get to the bottom of it, I decided to wait. So I waited, and watched for their next move. Then came the day you made all hell break loose in Storm Terror's lair. Just as the hilly churls' cries sounded from the city gates. That same day, I saw shadowy figures lurking in the city itself.
Inside the city?
Well, all the other knights were outside, fighting the enemy. As you can imagine, that left the inside of the city completely unguarded. Except for me, of course. And so I approached the Abyss Order infiltrators for a bit of, let's call it fraternizing. Through various means, I managed to gather some rather interesting intel. The situation is this. The Abyss Order. They are united under a single leader.
The Abyss Order has a leader?
Yes. And it was this very leader who devised the plot to turn Dvalin into a weapon of war.
What exactly did you have to do to find this out?
Let's just say I'm blessed with certain linguistic powers.
Yeah, right.
There's more. The Abyss Order has a name for this leader. They call him the Prince.
Prince.
Now, I'm sorry to cut this intelligence briefing short, but I do believe I spy Amber heading this way. I think she's still angry with me for my absence from the defense effort during the attack. I'd better slip away before she notices me.
One minute I see Kaya, the next he's slipped away. Clear sign of a guilty conscience.
He does a lot behind the scenes.
Are you sure? Because that sounds like exactly what he'd say to talk himself out of trouble. But let's forget about him. I worked super hard today, and my tummy's rumbling. Let's order. Hi, Sarah. 1 sticky honey roast, please. So, now the Storm Terror threat is behind us. What are your plans for the next step? Paimon thinks it's time to leave Mondstadt and keep looking through the 7 nations until we find clues about her brother. Huh, really? Oh, well, I guess this is goodbye for now.
I'll miss my Favonian family.
Hey, don't feel down. You'll always be a friend of the Knights of Avonius, and our honorary knight. Wherever you may go, and wherever the wind may blow.
The wind lead.
That's the spirit. Remember, Mondstadt will always welcome you. All right, now let's eat before it gets cold.
You enjoy a relaxing mealtime.
That was good. Note to Paimon, Amber's recommendations are worth the wait. Of course. Well, I don't trust myself in the kitchen. You can always trust me with the menu. Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Jean's waiting for you at the cathedral. It's something to do with the Holy Lyre de Himmel. You'd better head there now.
Detroit 21. Let's go ahead and get that from the Adventuring Guild. Or Adventure Guild.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Claim Adventuring rewards.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
Meet you and Vindy at the cathedral.
This is Barbara, the deaconess of the church. She is here to retrieve the Holy Lyre de Himmel.
Barbara.
May the Animo Archon protect you. I'm not really in a position to speak compared to our acting Grand Master, but I still want to thank you all on behalf of all of Mondstadt for your assistance. Fortunately, everything was resolved peacefully. I can't imagine how an all-out war between the military and the dragon would have ended.
Now the Fatui have no choice but to keep their mouths shut. They must be annoyed that things didn't turn out as planned for them. This time, they even lost their best excuse to pressure the Knights of Favonius.
Nice.
Diplomatically speaking, they gained nothing, and on the contrary, simply proved just how vexatious they can be.
Sounds like quite the story. So, did you bring the Holy Lyre with you?
Yes,
we
and its
cannot
broken
ask you to
state.
keep defending the lyre forever. The Seneschal has been pressing me for a while now.
We, did bring it with us. It's just... it's a little...
Fucked up.
Oh, don't worry. I'm not here to collect rent. The church has always received special funding. The Holy Lyre! Lord Barbados! Even if I atone for these sins for the rest of my life, it would still not be enough!
Oh.
Oh, give it here. How could this Holy Lyre, but how?
Huh? Let Paimon see!
No. I don't know how you managed to fix it, but you'll never touch the lyre again.
We, really should get going. That trick I used to repair the Holy Lyre. I mean, the magic I used isn't going to hold forever, you know.
Ooh.
You tone-deaf bard! Hey, don't go!
Tone-deaf bard. Oh shit.
At last, Mondstadt's rodent ruler in the flesh.
Let's ignore.
Scurrying through the streets looking for leftovers? Mondstadt calls this a god?
Resident rodent beats invasive vermin.
Don't you dare speak back to me, insolent bard.
He is hot.
Absentee Archon of Mondstadt. How impotent you've become.
That smirk you wear looks out of place. Did you steal it from your master's face?
Should have held your tongue. So, this is a gnosis. Wouldn't be caught dead wearing this ugly thing in public.
Beauty is a waste when the beholder has no taste.
Venti!
Well, we have what we came here for. Come, before our dear Favonian friends arrive. Leave nothing for them to find.
After much time has passed.
Honorary Knight, you're awake.
Venti, is he alright?
I wouldn't say he's alright, exactly. I found you lying unconscious outside the cathedral and used my elemental powers to heal you. That bard awakened first, but strangely, my healing powers had almost no effect on him. This is the first time I've encountered such a patient, but he just said it's completely normal, and then got up and left the cathedral.
He left? Already? Where'd he go?
The symbol of Mondstadt's hero. That's what he said. I wanted to stop him, but Jean, I mean, Master Jean,
said to let him leave.
Master
How
Jean.
strange.
I think Jean understands.
Paimon remembers Venti healing under that tree before. It's probably due to the connection between Windrise and the Animal Archon. Master Jean has figured it out as well, but we can't tell Barbara.
Okay. She's right there. Venti.
The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells. I said the exact same thing last time. Why do I only say these things when I'm down on my luck?
So, what is a gnosis?
So you noticed. This isn't something I'm meant to discuss with ordinary people, but I suppose I can let you in on the secret. As you know, visions are external magical foci that only a small minority of people possess. They use these visions to channel elemental power. In truth, every wielder of a vision is one who can attain godhood and ascend to Celestia. We call such people allogenes.
Allogenes? Paimon's never heard of them before.
That's because this is a secret that only Archons are privy to. We don't need primitive tools like visions. Instead, each Archon has an internal magical focus that resonates directly with Celestia itself, known as a gnosis.
What about that thing hanging off your hip?
It's just a glowing glass ball I carry around to avoid suspicion.
I feel cheated, but I guess I'm used to that by now.
So who was that nasty woman who sent Paimon flying and stole your gnosis?
Her name is Signora, number 8 of the Harbingers. She and the rest of the Harbingers have been given godlike executive authority by the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya, and with it, strength surpassing that of other mortals.
The Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya? Isn't that...
Indeed. She is one of the 7, the Tsaritsa who reigns from her winter palace, and the one person that the Fatui Harbingers all answer to. The 7 don't always get along well, but still. I never thought that she would plot to steal another Archon's gnosis.
What sort of god is Tsaritsa?
How should I put this? 500 years ago, I knew her well, but I can't say the same is true now. You see, a certain catastrophe happened 500 years ago, and after that, she cut off all ties with me. But we can save discussion of the Cryo Archon and the Fatui for another day. If you seek the rest of the 7, many difficulties lie ahead of you still. You should head for Mondstadt's neighboring nation of Liyue. The Geo Archon who reigns there, unlike me, administrates his entire region personally. He only descends once every year to give his divine predictions, which set the direction for Liyue for the rest of that year.
Looks like I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Fucking interesting. Gnosis, Archon, Liyue. boys, we have graduated from beer to whiskey sours. Long hair gets in the way of putting in earbuds.
Even so, it sounds like he works much harder than a certain someone,
In any case, this year's Rite of Descension is soon to begin. If you miss it, you'll just have to wait another year.
What? Oh, why didn't you tell us before? Well, then bye! We're going!
One moment, Windborn Outlander.
You mean me?
Yep. Traveler, as you set off on your journey once again, you must remember that the journey itself has meaning. The birds of Tevat, the songs in the cities, the Tsaritsa, her Fatui and the monsters, they are all part of your journey. The destination is not everything. So before you reach the end, keep your eyes open. Use the chance to take in the world around you.
I understand.
Great. So, that's that for the Animo Archon's admonishments. Back to Venti time. If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single climb.
About the Abyss Order.
Kaya shared some new intelligence, you say? Oh, I see. So, the Abyss Order has a prince who orchestrated the plan to corrupt Dvalin? They were probably trying to turn Dvalin into a weapon of war for the Abyss. But that said, I have never heard of any such prince of the Abyss Order.
So this is a recent development.
I think so too. Apparently. But how does a princess come out of nowhere and take command over the entire Abyss Order? If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single climb.
About Dvalin.
Up till the end, Dvalin remembered his duty as one of the Four Winds. As such, I don't intend to forcibly strip him of that duty and force my ideals of freedom onto him. I just hope that Dvalin will be able to choose for himself and understand what freedom is. Before I became an Archon, I too was taught the meaning of freedom in this way by a friend.
Before?
If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single climb.
Best ignore it.
That Fatui lady didn't hang around, did she? She just grabbed your gnosis and left?
She wanted to avoid any eyewitnesses from the Knights of Favonius. The slightest slip-up here would have destroyed the Fatui's diplomatic relations with the Knights.
So they're just gonna keep acting like Mondstadt's allies as if nothing happened?
If only the Seven Nations had banded together against the Abyss Order in the first place. The Fatui possess the strongest military among the Seven Nations, yet they've used it to steal the Holy Lyre, covet the power of gods, and use Dvalin as a bargaining chip against the Knights.
Speaking of the lyre, didn't Diluc say something like this before? He said that the Fatui could only run amok across the Seven Nations and threaten the Knights because of the Harbingers.
Yes. As I said earlier, the Cryo-Archon has given them authority and strength beyond that of other mortals. The Tsaritsa... I haven't seen her in 500 years. What is she thinking? What's her plan? Whatever the answer is, I have a feeling it's only going to make your search for the Seven all the more difficult. If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single climb.
About deities.
As I said before, vision wielders are known as allogenes and may ascend to Celestia. A gnosis is a higher-order nexus of elemental manipulation and is emblematic of an Archon's status as one of the Seven. But as for which of the Seven took your brother, I'm sorry, I don't know. Wait, as one of the Seven, I'm not clear of suspicion yet either, am I?
We've known you long enough to trust you.
We're a great team indeed. Say, once you find your brother, how would you like to become one of the new Four Winds?
Perhaps.
You don't seem too into it. Hey, Tuned of Bard! If being one of the four winds means free food, you can consider Paimon.
If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single climb.
There's nothing else.
Well then, best be off to Liyue. If the dissension ritual you failed to tally, then another year you must dally.
Journey. The end of the beginning. Complete the Mondstadt Arcanum quest. Domain of Blessing unlocked. It's a domain of challenges. Okay. Graphs out 20 different dishes are made. New mail. Xiaoyun, if you have time today, please come visit me. Please excuse me, I don't know how to properly express how I am feeling. I actually thought about it all day. My face feels hot, but I still can't find the right words. If I don't take this opportunity to tell you, I know I'll regret it for the next year. No need to fret. This won't be about training or searching for evil spirits. I just want to take this time to casually chat with you. I want to tell you about the strange things that have been occurring and also about all the experiences we've had on your journey. Besides, I feel my martial arts has been progressed slightly, and I would like to some advice regarding martial arts techniques. I've already prepared enough popsicles. No matter what happens, I'll be in control and not ruin our gathering. I'll be waiting for you. Alloy. Five-star. Hell yeah. Predator.
I will protect you.
Where to this time?
Exile's Pocket Watch. Traveling Doctor's Mission. Berserker Timepiece. Berserker Zendoka Feather. Exile's Flower. Gambler's Brooch. Increases elemental skill damage by 20%. Da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Thank you, Luminous Wait. How's it going? I don't know what to give her. Canceling of the Exile, Instructor's Teacup. Traveling Doctor, Exile's Goblet. Feather of Homecoming. Effective only on the following platform: PlayStation Network. Dealing cryo damage to opponents increases the character's normal and charged attack damage by 10% for 6 seconds. This effect can have a maximum of 2 stacks. Additionally, when Alloy equips Predator, attack is increased by 66. These Adventure 23. Wolves Territory. You and Paimon decided to pay a visit to Wolvendom, a place in Mondstadt that few people have passed through, without any knowledge of the dangers that may await you within this primordial territory. There it is. I should have already set up. So Noelle, let's put in...
At the ready.
Not Amber. Zhangling.
Just sharpen my spear.
And 12 artifacts level 4. Nice.
This is Wolvendom. People from Mondstadt hardly ever come here. Even though it's not so far away from the city, the environment here is totally untouched. It's a wild place ruled by the laws of nature. It's survival of the fittest out here. Even the slimes around here are huge. Like those super-duper massive ones over there.
Eek! They've seen us. Prepare for battle.
This'll pack a punch.
Who's this?
Thank you. Ah! Wolves! Run!
Do not worry. Wolves, friends. But you are?
We're just some boring old travelers passing through.
Don't smell boring. You smell familiar.
We smell?
You smell like Knights of Favonius. They are friends.
What's your name?
I am Razor.
Are you one of the Knights of Favonius too?
I am not.
Oh.
What's the wolf pack?
My wolf pack. They are my family.
Your family?
Yes, they raised me. We live together. We are family.
So many questions.
They are angry with me. I helped you. Exposed our ambush. Boar ran away.
Ah, don't worry. Paimon will get her friend to catch you another boar. She's stronger than she looks.
No need. When knights try to help, wolves go hungry.
Don't be silly. Wait here. We won't screw this up. Just watch.
Undrop laid out a trap which cannot be succeeded by boars. Undrops cannot be attracted to boars, but the traps. Boars tend to avoid people and run away in the opposite direction. Use this to your advantage and snare them with the traps of more raw meat. think this is the way to the boars. I think I already have chunks of raw meat to give Fraser.
Could do it.
Thanks, but wolves catch 5 or 6 every hunt. Tonight they go hungry.
Oh.
Don't worry. You tried. At least you did better than other night friend. The red one. Bernie girl. If she was here, whole mountain is fire. Can't catch even one boar. I must go now. Here is not safe. Careful. Always watching.
What a weirdo. Bernie girl? From the Knights of Favonius? What is he?
Amber.
Who do you think it is?
Amber. Me, Lupico. Find Amber and ask about the boy from Wolfenton. So sour.
Hi, Paimon. Hi, Traveler. What can I do for you? Hi, Amber.
Amber, something has come up.
Amber, do you know a wolf boy from Wolvendom? Who? He said you guys hit it off like a mountain on fire. What on earth are you talking about? Strange. He said he would wait for you at your regular spot. Did you lose your memory or something? My memory is fine, but you've been eating magic matsutake again, haven't you, Paimon? I have no idea what you're talking about. Magic matsutake? Remind me what color they are? Purple.
Purple.
Paimon may have had a couple the other day. But that's not the point. Paimon's not loopy. Do you really not know that boy that lives with the wolves? I don't know what you're talking about. But on the subject of wolves, I've been investigating something recently. In the past, the wolves never dared venture outside of Wolvendom, but now they're getting braver. I heard they attacked a cart fleet near Drunkard Gorge. If you have time, could you come and check out the situation with me?
Sure.
Awesome. I knew I could count on you. Let's go.
Where are they? Over here? I'm glad that the fire isn't like a DPS, like AoE DPS, or AoE damage over time DOE. But it's just like a status you get. That's really nice.
Piece of cake! So, the hilly trolls have been starting to flex their muscles on the back of the wolf scare.
That's right. But I must say, if you think the hilly churls are a nasty lot, the wolves are even worse. They attacked Springvale this morning.
Springvale? That's crazy!
It's unheard of. I thought I would take my chances on the road after the wolves had their fun. I never thought the hilly churls would show up too.
We should head there soon and see how bad the situation is. But first things first, you should assess the damage to your cart. Does it still work?
I'll take a look.
And bye!
Oh dear. This is awful. Poor lad can't even stand.
That's terrible. Except, he's not actually injured.
Right. It's awful. The wolves frighten him so badly that he's paralyzed with fear.
That really is awful. Do you remember any significant details of what you saw?
I've never seen a wolf in my life before today. It was terrifying.
No details then, huh? Let's investigate the area again.
Mr. Draff always gets so drunk after a hunt.
Be what?
Yes, yes. They must be at least 2 meters high.
Paimon, you do know what a wolf is, right?
Hey, wolves are mysterious creatures. It's not like you see them every day. This is a wolf's tooth. He must have smashed into the door when he pounced.
Perhaps it's calcium deficient.
Anyway, seems pretty lucky how no one in the village got seriously injured. Wolf fur. I heard that in Liyue, they make calligraphy brushes out of this stuff. The color looks nothing like Mondstadt wolf fur, based on what the books say. Could it be that they're from somewhere else entirely? Hair looks different at every place on the body. Same applies to wolves. You don't know where it's from.
True.
But look at this. Another hair. But what's that stuck to it?
Is there something special about it?
It's the seed of a wolf hookberry. Look, there are little hooks on the seed. The only places this grows in Mondstadt are Wolvendom and Bright Crown Canyon. So it's Wolvendom wolves after all? From that area, yes, but it could be that there are other wolf packs encroaching on their territory. This doesn't tell us everything, but it does give us a strong lead, enough to start investigating. I'll go and see to the villagers before we head off.
How is your investigation coming along?
What? You're standing!
Yes, I see. I have recovered, thankfully. I managed to claw my way back out of the depths of hell. So, Knights of Favonius, what have you found out?
From inspecting the wolf fur left at the scene, we can tell that the wolves came from Wolvendom. Beyond that, we don't know anything. But please remain calm. I will head to Wolvendom shortly and get to the bottom of this. The Knights of Favonius will not allow this danger to continue any longer.
Good. Better late than never, I suppose.
How rude!
In the meantime, we'll just have to keep dealing with this on our own.
Please, don't do anything stupid.
We do things a bit differently around here.
We do
You
things
Favonius lot probably aren't used to it. They will pay for what they've done. Goodbye. Goodbye.
It's awful. It really is.
What is?
Their future outlook, I mean.
I agree.
Young people can be so impulsive sometimes. If it's not too much to ask, I hope you can keep an eye on them. Stop them from getting into trouble.
It's no trouble. That's what we're here for. Even though that guy really isn't much of a charmer. Leave it to us. Off to Wolvendom we go.
Fate chosen Lupico. You were yet again led to Wolfendom. Are these wolfhook seeds solid evidence? Are Razor and his wolf pack really behind the attack? Or are the wolfhooks indicative of something else? Indicative. Oh, other way.
A reward on the road.
Who's there?
Chill out, Razor. It's only us.
You are also Knight?
So, you don't know each other after all?
The red one, Bernie girl.
No, this girl also red, but not so Bernie like other girl.
This is starting to make sense. Is this the wolf boy you were talking about? Correct. His name is Razor.
Help me out.
With what?
No time. I sent Lupa call away. People coming. Bad people.
Those guys from earlier? I understand, but first, I have a few questions.
I smell blood. Quick!
Blood? I hope the wolves didn't attack those idiots. Blood droplets.
Not human blood. Wolf blood. Lupa call blood.
Lupa what now? Are you gonna tell us what it means yet?
Lupa call is family fate gave me. When wolf accepts human as its own, or human accepts wolf, that is Lupa call.
Sounds like gibberish to me. That's strange. Where does the word come from? Surely it wasn't made up by the wolves.
It's just the name he gave.
Who's he?
Guardian of this land.
Wouldn't that be Barbados, though? He is the ruler of Mondstadt.
Enough! Another clue. Follow me.
Hey, wait! This is your chance to prove your innocence! He's already gone.
Let me give myself a drink after I check my achievements. Follow 20 Sealy and Mondstadt to the Sealy courts. Okay, let me get myself into the drink. I'll be right back. Not whiskey sours, time for whiskey cokes. Coke, whiskey cokes. Whiskey and coke. got me.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
This is him. We find his blood. Bad men did this.
How terrible! I do agree that it's awful, but that doesn't change the fact that...
We didn't attack village. Not us. A black wolf and his pack. Not from here. They tried to take over land. They broke the code.
Whose code?
Guardian of this land.
That's now the second time you've brought that up. Tell us who that is.
I take Lupa call further in. Follow me. Maybe you see.
Whoa, if that one from earlier was 2 meters high, imagine how high this one must be.
Right. Oh, damn. Big.
What's this? They're so huge.
Where are we?
Help me. Collect these.
Aren't those wolf hook seeds?
Crush them. Put on wound. Bleeding stop.
It's true. Wolf hook seeds have a liquid coating that not only functions as a mild painkiller, but also has a hemostatic effect. I read that in a book. Why?
Okay.
I have no idea.
Hooks help seeds move. Liquid stops pain and bleeding. Animal doesn't feel hooks. They take seeds far away. Purple teacher told me so. I stay here.
Purple teacher.
Take care of this one. I answer Red Girl's questions.
Right, and if that lot does come back, I doubt they will try their luck against a member of the Knights of Favonius. Your wolf friend is not clear of my suspicion just yet, but we'll still need to fetch those seeds.
Give a wolf to Razor? Do I already have one?
We're back! Have we got enough?
Yes, enough.
Razor was just telling me about the Wolven Code of Conduct. Mind-blowing stuff.
Thank you.
We've looked everywhere and haven't seen any other wolves.
Yep, that's wolves for you. The one we managed to capture must have been sick or something.
What are you doing here?
Revenge.
It's him! The one who was raised by wolves!
Huh? So, it was you! I should have known wolves aren't smart enough to be behind this. I can't believe you would help wolves plot against humans! They throw you some scraps and you treat them like kin? Have you forgotten what you are?
Yes.
Enough! Yeah! You can't talk about Razor like that!
The Knights of Favonius are gonna let this guy off?
We did not raid village.
What is this disturbance to which I awaken? This is no offering to Boreas. Not only do you come from my kind, so too do you fail to recognize your own transgression.
Oh shit.
Please, come.
You seek to protect these outsiders, Razor. You cannot tame my fury. You must clear their name with your sword. Show me what your humans have taught you. Bear your claws of steel.
Give us some food.
Please, calm.
It's just like he said. An outside wolf pack coming in and breaking the rules. They will reap what they have sown. But Razor, you must not get involved. This is for the wolves to settle between themselves. You fight not with claws, but with the sword. You strike not with teeth, but with lightning. You are human, Razor.
I am not like them. I don't belong.
You are no wolf. This is a matter for the wolves, and the wolves alone.
Ouch.
And you are Razor's Lupercal amongst humans. Your nobility stands out against others of your kind. If you ever wish, you may train with me.
Okay.
I have nothing further to say. May we meet again, Razor and company.
Was he about to howl?
Hey, Razor, what's that look for? Why don't you come to the city for a few days?
Yeah, you have a friend in Mondstadt anyway, right? You know, that red Bernie friend of yours?
You're not safe in the wild anymore, but I know that you don't want to hurt them.
I'm fine. Don't worry. But I'm not city human. But also not wolf.
Cheer up.
Thank you, traveler. Paimon and other red girl.
Hey, we've been with you all this time, and you still don't even know my name?
Goodbye.
Being a blue call, what's completed? Ready to test your skills? Out of here.
Dinner's gonna burn.
Restore to 8 stamina. What's next? Legend of the Dark Knight Hero? Recently, rumors about a certain Dark Knight Hero have been circulating around Mondstadt.
a few specials today at Angel Share.
You're tapping. So I'm a little low energy. I just was so rage fueled against the fight against Dvalin. I was just like, I can't.
So, you've got a taste for adventure too, huh? I must say, the patrons have been in a bit of a buzz lately. Though the topic on everyone's lips is more of an urban legend than actual news. Even minding my own business, I still end up hearing all about it.
Uh-oh. It's not one of those scary urban legends, is it? If so, Paimon needs to take a deep breath first.
It's not a particularly scary story, no. At least, not for most people. It's the tale of the Dark Knight Hero.
Paimon, he literally just says it's not a scary story.
Huh? Did the bartender just say something?
You weren't even listening. Anyway, the Dark Knight Hero. It is said that he appears in the middle of the night to fight evil and uphold justice. But to be honest, I don't have much interest in such rumors. Unless, of course, he can help take care of the more belligerent patrons after they've had a few too many. I would happily take that as proof of his existence.
Has anyone ever seen him?
I'm told that there have been a handful of sightings, but in the depths of night, no one can get a good look at him. Perhaps that's why he only appears at night. Nevertheless, the sightings confirm that the Dark Knight Hero is more than just a groundless rumor. Anyway, that's more or less everything I know. If you want to know more, ask around in the plaza. I need to serve some customers.
What customers?
Dark Knight Hero. Seems like your standard cookie-cutter urban legend. But just a little darker. Wonder who it could be. Once you're ready, let's head out to the plaza and ask around.
Can't give up.
Speaking of Dark Knight Hero, let's check Saturday morning stuff. Saturday morning RPG. Rocksmith. Isn't there a deal going on with like essential picks? Days Gone. Control. A lot of good stuff. Ghost Runner. Yakuza Master Collection. Catherine Full Body Digital Edition. Persona 5 Royal Deluxe. Nice. Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy plus CTR Racing. Disney Afternoon Collection. Yeah, let's look it up for $5. Let's do a BRB screen while I buy this. Alright, sorry about that. I just wanted to make sure that I take care of that. That reminded me of the Saturday Darkwing Duck collection and Mr. Scrooge and all that. DuckTales. I keep hitting the wrong trigger. Or the wrong button. The informant in the file closet for information? What informant? Quest area reached.
You want to find out about the Dark Knight hero? Look no further. It's me. I am the Dark Knight hero.
You're kidding, right?
You're right, I'm not. I was joking.
Huh.
Jokes aside, I do think that the Dark Knight hero and I have one thing in common.
What's that?
It's the way he sticks to his principles. Coming out here night after night, fighting for justice, keeping Mondstadt safe.
Wow, so you're a nocturnal vigilante too?
No, I just mean he must be seriously rich.
Must be.
Why is that?
People only start worrying about spiritual fulfillment once they have enough material wealth. It's the same in every hero story, isn't it?
So, you just wanted to flaunt your wealth?
No, it's nothing like that. I just have too much time on my hands these days.
Same difference. You are the boss of the Cat's Tail after all.
Why don't you ask the guards at the city gate? They do night shifts all the time. They must know something.
Keep hitting the wrong button. Traveler, do you have a moment? What is it? Have you heard of the Storm Terror's lair? It's those ruins outside Mondstadt. While Storm Terror made his place his home, it was shrouded in a whirling, impassable storm. No one could pass through, so the precious crystal ore in there has been mined. I've heard people say that the storm around their area has disappeared. That should have a promising moment to go for the ore veins. It must have been a prime moment to go for the ore veins. But with so many places in the city needing repairs, our smithy services are in high demand. Schultz can't hold on to the fort down here either, so I can't leave. What say you go have a look, traveler? If you find any crystal ore, bring some back with you. I'm on the case. Why, thanks. These crystal ores should have kept in the forge and restoring the city as well. Legend of the Dark Knight hero.
You want to know about him? In fact, I'm one of the few who has seen him with my own two eyes.
Great! This is the guy we need to talk to! So, just who is the Dark Knight hero?
Whoa, slow down. Let me start from the beginning. Well, I was patrolling one night when suddenly I heard something. I rushed over to check it out. I saw a gang of suspicious-looking fellows who looked like they were up to no good. So I quickly hid.
Hid?
Hid?
You're supposed to be a guard!
That was when he appeared. He was dressed in black from head to toe, perfectly hidden in the night. The way he crept up on those bad guys must have felt like a living nightmare.
Wow!
Guess what I did next?
Ran away?
I wasn't the bad guy. Why would I need to run away? Still, I did leave the scene. I didn't want to be a nuisance to the Dark Knight hero. So instead, I headed to the Knights of Favonius' residence.
You think the Dark Knight hero might be one of the knights?
Correct. I thought surely someone with such a strong sense of justice and who voluntarily protects Mondstadt is exactly the kind of person you'd find in the Knights of Favonius. But it seems I was wrong. I checked everywhere, and there were no signs of anyone having left the building.
So you're saying whoever it is can't be from the Knights of Favonius after all?
Yes. But I just can't understand. Why would someone like that not want to join the Knights? I'm sure they would warmly welcome someone of his abilities.
So, the point you're trying to make is you don't know who the Dark Knight hero is either?
Hey, don't be like that. At least by talking to me, you've ruled out a few more people. Anyway, try asking at the flower shop. I heard a girl there's been talking about the time you rescued her.
Let's go to the flower shop.
Dandelions? Of course they're flowers.
What's wrong with me? Why can't I get him out of my mind?
Hello? We'd like to ask you about the Dark Knight hero.
Here, 1 second. I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Let's not see about the Dark Knight Hero. Thanks for waiting, guys.
My hero! Oh, sorry. Just hearing his name gets me lost in thought. Hang on, how did you know who I was talking about? Is it that obvious? Oh
yeah.
no! What am I going to do if Master Diluc ever finds out?
Huh? What's Diluc got to do with this?
Well, I guess I might as well spill the beans then. I used to think Diluc was the one for me. But ever since the time I was rescued by the Dark Knight Hero, I just don't know anymore.
Wowee! You saw the Dark Knight Hero? For real? What's he like?
It all happened so fast. I was so scared. All I remember is seeing a flash of fire. But I felt safe. I only saw his silhouette, but it felt so familiar.
Familiar? Could it be someone you know?
That I really do not know. Perhaps it was fate? You know, when you meet someone and it feels like you've known them your whole life.
Okay then. Well, thanks for the intel, Donna. See you around. So, based on what we know so far, all we need to do is find a wealthy, vision-wielding vigilante who's not one of the knights.
Sounds like Diluc.
Nope, still no idea. But we already asked so many people. Guess we gotta see for ourselves. Let's take a look around the city at nighttime. If we're lucky, we just might bump into him.
See Barbara at the cathedral if you're interested. Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the adventure.
Don't have any adventure break rewards.
It's getting
goodbye.
dark. Let's stick around Mondstadt. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll meet the Dark Knight Hero.
Okay, that's gonna be it for me tonight. Thank you so much for coming by, guys. I had a blast as always. Shout out to my patron, Koji Likes Beer, and to all of my subs and followers. Thank you guys so much. I would not be able to do this without you. I seriously mean that. Thank you so much. And I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.